Okay, this is total body day. So you'll need a light set of dumbbells for the warm-up. It's gonna be 3 movements, 3 times through, for 45 seconds of each movement. You're gonna take a light set of weights. You're gonna hold them at your shoulder. You're gonna drop down low. You're gonna wiggle at the bottom. You're gonna stand up and then press the weight overhead. So drop down, stand, and press. So it's a squat press on that first movement. The second movement is going to be a hinge to high row. So you're gonna do a deadlift, keeping your feet closer, keeping those weights behind your toes. You're gonna stand up and then high row. Keep that weight close to your body. So from your hips going back, keep those weights behind your toes, stand up, and then pull the weights straight in front of your body, like so. So that is your deadlift or your hinge to high row. The last one is going to be up to down dog. No weights for this one. You're gonna grab a spot on the floor in a plank position or push-up position. Your hips are gonna go up and then into an up dog position. So what that will look like, where your hips are up, you can smash your heels down, head through the window, down dog, transition into an up dog, relaxing those hips. So it's a great stretch for your low back and hamstrings and basically total body on that one. So that is the last movement of the warm-up, 3 rounds, 3 times through of those movements for 45 seconds. The workout portion is going to be 5 movements. You're going to complete as many as possible, or at least 10 reps of your heaviest weight that you can maintain form on for 5 rounds. So 5 movements, 5 round challenge on this total body day. So the first one is going to be a thruster. So you're going to grab heavier weight for a rep count of 10, or you're going to go for 45 seconds. Drive those elbows up when you go down. Keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Go down. Drive those weights overhead to thrust the weight. So you should go down, drive up, and then use those hips to generate that force overhead. So it's not a squat, stand, strict press. It is a explode out of that squat into a press overhead. That is your thruster. The second one is going to be a push-up to renegade row. So you're going to keep your feet wider, your hands closer on this one. Do your push-up, and then row that weight back to your hip for right side, left side. Repeat, do a push-up, right side, left side. And if you're counting for reps, you will count every push-up for 10 reps on that one. So that is your second movement. Your third movement is going to be alternating snatches. So you're going to grab a heavy weight, stand over the weight, and you're going to use those hips to pull that weight straight overhead like you're zipping up your coat or about to pop your nose overhead. And then you're going to switch at the bottom, right side, left side, for 10 heavy ones total, or for 45 seconds. If you're comfortable with switching in the middle, you can do that. Whatever is more comfortable for you, but setting it down to the floor and alternating, picking it up from the floor is the safest or easiest way until you get the rhythm down. That is your third movement. Your fourth movement is Arnold press. So you're going to take those weights, hold them above your shoulder width, parallel to the floor with those elbows, up, together. Open, press, down, together. You can do this one seated to really isolate those shoulders, or you can just stand and brace that core. You don't have to arch your back on that one. That's your Arnold press. The last one is a deadlift to a high pull. You can do this with a bar or a kettlebell as well, but keep those weights behind your toes. Deadlift, like Romanian stance with your feet closer. Deadlift to a high pull. Deadlift, pull high. You can kind of keep it to your side. Deadlift, like a high row. Hinge at your hips, and then pull up. That is your last movement with a deadlift high pull. You'll count each movement, so deadlift to a high pull as 1 rep if you're going for reps on that one. We'll just go for the whole 45 seconds. The afterburner is going to be alternating V-ups, 3 movements, hollow rock and Superman with a dumbbell. So I will show you. You'll use a lighter dumbbell for the Superman. So your alternating V-up will be like so, where you come up and across your body to do that V-up. That's your alternating V-up. And then you'll do your hollow rock. Keep your core tight, hips are under, your lower back is smashed to the floor when you do this hollow rock. So you can grab your knees if you need to, but the goal is eventually to get your hands and your feet extended as you keep that low back smashed and you rock. It will crush that core on that one. The last one is going to be a Superman with a weight. You're going to grab a lighter dumbbell in front of you. You're going to be on your belly. Head is down. You raise everything off the floor like so, and then back down. Up, back down. So a light enough weight to raise it off the ground if possible. If you can't do your hands and your upper body, just focus on, if you can't do your legs and your upper body, just focus on your upper body. Or throw a loop around your legs and you can just do banded Superman. And then you can stretch it out with a down dog stretch or a child's pose. Reach across your body, stretching those lats out, and then back into an up dog stretch to finish out that total body. So have fun with that one.